What are we doing, Steve?
We're doing battle ropes.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Come on, get them going faster.
Cranking
Faster,
it.
Becky. Faster, Becky. Woo. Make them waves, girl.
Arms on fire.
Make them waves, girl. Down. Come on, get in the knees.
Oh, down.
Back up. Come on, down and up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Where's my knee pads? I'm too old for this. No, I'm just kidding.
And done.
Finale.
Oh.
But guess what? Is your heart rate up?
Yeah.
Feel your arms?
Can you hear it?
Feel your
Oh, my
over there?
arms. Oh my gosh, that's like, yeah, burn.
Feels
Arm
good.
burn. In a good
Welcome
way.
to the compound, Critical Bench Compound.
Hey guys.
Greatness awaits you here at the Critical Bench Compound.
Oh yeah, it does.
That's it. Soak it in. Show them your here. Give me your leg for a second.
What are
It's
we?
okay. No, nothing.
I'm like, what's going on
I
here?
want them to see that you've
Oh, my
coordinated
beautiful pink shoes.
your pink with your pink.
I got pink on my pants.
What did
pink
I
on my
say when I
shirt.
first saw these?
Strawberry shortcake or cupcake?
Strawberry shortcake.
Shortcake, yeah.
Her sneakers, they have that like creamy, delicious strawberry shortcake look. I wanna. Can I smell your? Can I sniff?
Yeah, you can smell. I don't think they smell like strawberry.
Dude, they can't
shortcake.
smell. Can we pause for a moment?
Okay, pause. We're no longer live.
We're no longer live. It's just us, right? My son's feet. I have an 11-year-old son, very active, like most boys. When he gets in the car after a long day at school and he loves taking his sneakers off. Let the dogs breathe a little, you know? That smell instantly fills my car up, and I'm like, buddy, you can't blindside daddy.
I roll the windows down
I could
first.
get in an accident with that kind of smell.
Oh my god.
As bad. Maybe worse.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really, so it's just something to behold. Anyway, strong odor. It's a killer. Welcome to our channel. So great to have you. Obviously today we're talking about battle ropes. The old ropes.
Ropity rope.
And we haven't talked about these ropes in quite a while, actually. We've been utilizing them in our workouts over the years. We have a ton of videos on them. You've been in some of those videos.
Yeah, some old school videos.
If you go way
like
back.
early 30s. Like
If you want to see Becky, like literally 10 years
10
ago.
years ago, yeah.
We have a battle rope. I think we say like skip cardio or no cardio, do battle ropes instead. Something to that effect.
Can't even remember.
It's on our channel. It has like 600, 700,000 views. Has a lot of
wow.
views. Yeah,
Nice.
It's been there for a while. And it's me and Becky, and we had an intern at the time. Oh, God. I'm killing myself right now.
I know. I'm like, I remember nothing.
No, her name, it was like Karen, a version of that,
Something,
similar,
yeah.
yeah. She was with us for a short period of time. She was doing the ropes, and I was like putting you guys through some different exercises and just correcting form and stuff. But what's so fun about the ropes is it's as much a conditioning tool as it is anything else.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
what I noticed, not just my arms hurt, and not the variety of movement's great, it's like the heart rate.
Oh, heart rate gets up. Yeah, it's cardio. And that's
Yeah.
the thing what's awesome about it, because we always think cardio has to be a treadmill or running outside or something like that. But like doing stuff like this makes it way more
Yes,
fun. And you're
it's
getting,
way more
you're
fun.
working your muscles in different ways and your heart rate gets up. And I don't know, I'd rather do this all day long
I would too.
than a treadmill or
But
something.
It's the short bursts. It's like doing sprints.
Yeah,
versus
like
doing-
interval.
Right, it's interval training. Because you're only going to be able to go, and we'll do some of this right now, you're only going to be able to really go like 100% or 80 to 100% for a period of time.
Yeah, a short
Then you're
period
going to
of
have to
time.
rest.
Yeah, yeah.
So this would be a great way to incorporate, as Becky said, interval training, HIIT training. So high intensity interval training is HIIT. And it's a great implement if you're doing this with maybe another lift of some kind, and you kind of bounce back and forth, or you do like this would probably be good. 40 seconds might be too long. So I would say maybe like a 30-15 split. 30 on, 15 off, or you could even do 30 on, 30 off. You might need that recovery period if you're really going hardcore.
Yeah, you might need a little longer depending. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And how in shape you are and stuff like that. So
Tabatas are great.
yeah, 2010.
Yeah, Tabatas are great. And if you're not familiar with a Tabata, there are kind of different ways to incorporate them, but a Tabata is really good at like doing one thing, but repeatedly doing it, like over and over and over again for a set number of basically sets, right? Like
Yeah, it's real Tabata is 20 on, 10 off, and it's like eight times.
8 of them.
And then
That's
you take a minute
traditional.
break, and then you
That's
can
right.
do your next
That's
thing
right.
or whatever, yeah.
And that's what we did. That's another video. So I told you there's a lot of great,
Lots of good videos.
Listen, we've done so many over the years. So if you combine our two, this is the main Critical Bench channel, right? We have almost 4,000 videos just on this channel.
Wow.
Plus we have 1,000 on our compound channel.
A
So
lot of
it's
stuff.
a lot of content, right? And it's fun to make, and it's helpful, and it's most of them are teaching or instructional in some way. Sometimes it's just a cool workout. But this old one is a workout, but it teaches you kind of how to put together a good Tabata. And it's me, it's like skinny Chris, like 20 pounds ago, and almost 9 years ago, Mike, skinny Mike, and Anthony.
Oh, yeah, Anthony, I remember.
And Anthony Allione. Shout out to AA, Anthony Allione. We're at a small facility in Apollo Beach, and it's a Tabata with ropes, the med ball slam ball, or slams, and swings, kettlebell swings.
That's a good little circuit
And
right
it
there.
was
yeah.
I forget if it was a 2010. It probably was a 2010. He might have even been doing 30 10s on us or 30
Yeah.
15s. But it was 8 times at that one station, and then you went to the next station. It was exhausting because he was like, this guy Thane was coaching us through it, and like really, like, come on, is that all you got? Maximum effort. So we were exhausted. So it was
Yeah.
a great workout. What's one of your kind of go-to things if you do a battle rope, or what's something you like to do?
My go-to is what I started with usually, which is just kind of waves. So kind of like alternating
Yep.
one at a time.
Yep,
I mean, you
alternating
can
waves.
do both at the same time. That
Waves
can actually be
together.
a little harder, and you can make them smaller, like really
Right.
get in there. Or you can get your legs moving a little bit with
Right.
that. So I also like this one where you kind of
Yes.
hitting the shoulders and the arms a little differently,
a
like
sci-
the in and out.
a scissors.
Yeah.
Some people call these hedge trimmers
Oh, yeah.
or scissors, right?
Yep.
Because of the nature of the motion. But look at her shoulders. Just do that for another few seconds. I know it's too tiring. But look at the shoulder movement.
Yeah.
You're basically, you have the resistance of the rope, and you're getting this range of motion that is like half of the side raise, but it's done in an explosive way.
Yeah, and you're hitting just a little more of the outside, whereas here
Yes.
you're going to be hitting, when you go up and down, it's going to be a little more like bicep,
Right.
front of the shoulder kind of thing, yeah.
So I love that. Do a few more alternating waves there real quick.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, and get a little bit aggressive. Look at her body position. Athletic stance.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
No, she's not standing straight up. Athletic stance, right? Her body is fairly static or stationary, but she is working to brace through her core to
Yeah,
maintain good
it's
posture,
not
right?
like,
She's not just
I'm not like all
swinging.
over, yeah.
Okay. And then give me some high double whips. They're also called whips, waves or
Like
whips.
that?
Yeah, like really high, like you're almost like you're doing like a little bit of a jump squat even, and if you don't want to leave the ground, like you just go up on your toes.
Yep.
So you can kind of just do like an up on your toe and go really high, like you're really trying to get the wave up to my hand. So this is what Thane is doing. In this old video of us, he's like, now go faster doing that.
Oh my gosh.
Go faster.
I think it's
Yeah,
your turn
like that.
next.
It's torture, right? And
Yeah.
It's like, okay, rest.
Woo! Yeah.
But your shoulders start feeling it. Your biceps start feeling
Yeah.
it. Your legs can even feel it a little bit because
Your
you're
heart rate.
maintaining- Your heart rate's up. Like, it's good if in like 20 to 30 seconds you're already like, I can't speak. Like, that's good.
Yeah,
That means
that's
you're
an interval.
challenging yourself.
Yeah.
That's interval. So that's good. There are, for people watching who are maybe newer to using a rope in their training, but I guarantee you at this stage of the game, 10 years after we started making content about it, these things are popular. They are everywhere now.
Yeah,
You can't
my gym has them.
go to a regular gym and not find a med ball, not find some type of slam ball, some type of rope. There's so many different ways. BOSU, sandbags, all this stuff has become very much part of most facilities nowadays. Ropes do come in different shapes and sizes, different lengths. Now the one that you're using, the white one, these are the same diameter rope, but they're different lengths, as you
Yeah,
can tell.
this one's
Hers
longer.
is anchored further down. I think this is, sorry, I hit you with my fingernail.
He's stabbing me with his
And
nails.
they're not even long enough. I think this is a 40-foot rope, and I
Okay.
think mine is a 30-foot rope. Sometimes people will ask, what length should I get? And really, honestly, I think it depends sometimes on the space that you have, cost involved.
Yeah, it's-
I really find this rope is stiffer, I will say that. Now, that could be the make.
Yeah.
Some ropes do tend to never lose that kind of like stiff feeling of it, right? They just
Yeah,
it
this
feels
one's
like
definitely
heavier.
like it's probably a different material too
Different
that
material.
they're
This
using.
one feels a little bit more floppy, maybe you would say, or soft. But there's some thick ones. So I would recommend start with one that's about 1.5 inches diameter. I think that these are 1.5s. But if you go to like a 3-inch,
It'd be a lot harder.
that's hard. That's
Yeah.
like the ropes you see like holding a tugboat like up against like the dock. You know,
Yeah.
we don't want those.
Thanks for the sound
I
effects.
was like, gosh, and on cue, there's a boat outside.
Although we're not by the
You're
water.
excused, Steve. So anyway, I would start with a rope that's about this size, somewhere between 30 and 40 feet long and about 1.5 inches in diameter. You probably get a fine one no matter where you buy them. You know, I'm not going to say, you can put it in anywhere and you'll find one. Amazon, Perform Better,
Yeah.
Rogue, anywhere you go, you'll find a rope. Now, let's go through a few of the ones that you just highlighted. So I love the alternating whips, right? And again, keep the eyes at the anchor point. So see how our eyes are out at the horizon or the anchor point. And you're just real rhythmic in your motion. Like these waves should almost look satisfying to you, right? As my son says when he does certain things, he's like, that's very satisfying. I'm like, yes, it is, very satisfying. Now, when you do double whips or double waves, right, with both at the same time, again, you want them with each other. Keep them on a nice rhythmic motion. They shouldn't be out of whack. Your rope shouldn't be flailing around, right? But you notice our body, like my body kind of moves up and down a little bit, right? So this is me getting my midsection, my core, my hips, everything's involved, right? Now, we can do, you said, this one is a killer, and it is, because now we're incorporating a jump squat with a high double whip. Okay, now that right there is a workout. We just did probably 50 reps easy. Repetitions, people ask, how many reps should I do? Well, if you're doing Tabata, or if you're doing HIIT, oftentimes it's measured in time. So you don't even have to count. Don't even worry about how many you're doing. But if you are a counter and you want to do reps, I would say at least hit 50
Yeah, probably 50 to 100
of whatever
maybe.
you're doing. 100 is always my goal. So if I'm doing anything and it's a rep type experience, I try to at least hit 100. And usually what I'll do is I'll break it up doing different things. So maybe I'll do 50 of these.
All right.
And it's every other that I count. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. I'm not counting each individual one.
Yeah.
But
it's
if
a
I'm
little fast to
together,
count.
right.
It's hard
So
to count.
yeah, just in my mind, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And you get to 50 fast because you're moving.
Yeah.
Now, another thing is, how can I really get my legs more involved if you're trying to not just have such a focus on the shoulders and the biceps? Well, again, how are you setting your body up? If you want, you could put yourself in a static lunge position. You want to hammer your legs a little bit more.
Woo.
Now do whips. Okay? Any way you want. Okay? So now you get that front leg loaded, and you're going to feel that burn. Like you're doing a one-legged wall sit. And then switch.
Whoa,
Excuse me.
whoa. Oh,
On cue. Hey, click that notification bell for more great videos like this.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey, Ralph in the house. All right, so, and then you switch to the other leg. Now, again, you just kind of, okay, I'll do 10 seconds with one leg, 10 seconds with the other, right? Or go deeper in your squat. Get down really low. You might have to hop forward a little bit. Speaking of hops, you could do hops.
Woo.
Forward, hops back. Hops forward, hops back. Right? You want legs. I'm already feeling my legs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay, that's just a couple of ways to play with it and have fun. You don't have to do the same thing every time.
Right. Yeah.
Or like we made Becky's knees a little sore when we started. I love the up and down stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So if you're going, alternating, doubles, whatever, keep it going. Get on your knees, get back up. Right? So maybe start with the right as the initiator. Right? The right leg is first. Or left leg is first. Okay? Hard to even talk while I'm doing
and
this,
do it
right?
at the same time, yeah.
Okay?
You should be
Not
out of breath, yeah.
You should be out of breath. Now, the key is to make sure you're on the right surface. Some people might say, that might hurt and it might hurt my knees. I got bad knees. Well, maybe don't do that one.
Yeah, or use there's like foam pads you can
Yeah.
use, things like that, yeah.
Correct. Now you could take it up to one more level, one more notch of challenge, is where you can start to incorporate other things, like a burpee
Oh,
or a push-up. So people will do like a high whip, drop down with the rope kind of still on their hands, push up, back up, whip,
I'll
back
do
down,
the modified for those
push
people
up, okay? So if you want, do a rope burpee, okay? Or do like you
I did
just did.
kind of a modified for
You
those.
did a
'Cause I know some of
modified.
those people there.
Just
Yeah.
step out, step back, step out, step back. You're still getting low ab, hitting your core.
Abs, legs,
Right.
still everything. I mean, to step out like that, that's everything. Yeah.
Just the nature of moving the body up and down like that
Yeah.
is so effective at raising heart rate. And again, it's a great conditioning tool. Really is a fun way to train and to get off the machines.
Yeah.
To say, I don't like jogging. I don't like biking. I don't like rowing. Okay, well, do this. Similar effect. Just make sure that you're approaching it the right way. Don't go, if you're new to it, start with, 20 seconds on, max. And maybe you need 20 seconds off. And go a little bit easier on yourself and build up.
Yeah.
But it really is a fun thing. I mean, I'm gonna have to do these now in my workout today.
Again, yeah.
Now that I'm all warmed up and thinking about it, this will be on the docket for today for sure, for training. Any other tips that you have?
I mean, I had one I wanted to show. It's actually for your
Yes,
core.
Please.
So I like doing Russian twists with these. I don't know if you've done
Oh
these
yeah,
before.
Brian. So we have old videos with Brian doing twists.
Hopefully you can see me down here.
Get her, Steve.
So a Russian
Get her,
twist
Steve.
movement is here, right? You're sitting
Yeah.
back, you're going side to side. So now we add the rope, right? I need to scooch up just a little, so the
Yep.
rope should be at your hips here, and you're just side to side. So you can do this as kind of even like a little bit it's not quite as hard as some of the other ones, so it can be a
Right.
little recovery to just work your core.
But
and-
from
and
there,
side to
you
side.
can still do whips.
But yeah, you could do, I'd have
could-
to move back a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, you could do similar stuff here, right? Same thing.
Right. To mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, and the
Right.
side to sides and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So you could hold it back, right? Just by like if I'm sitting back, my core and my hips are working here. Then if I was just, kind of
That's right.
sitting
No,
up
you're in
tall.
a V-sit position,
Yeah,
so
you
you've got
could-
a lot of.
Woo!
Right. Now you want to make
Float
it
the
harder.
legs,
Right.
do some heel taps, and you could just go crazy
It's
and have fun with
awesome.
it, right?
I love it. I mean, yeah, it gets me all juiced up because you start thinking about all that. I love shoulder circles.
Oh, circles.
So
yeah.
besides doing the hedge trimmers, like you saw Becky, you can do circles.
Yeah, outer in.
Outward, I'm going to move over to the left a little bit so I'm not hitting you. I love these tight little, and then the rope gets this really cool spiral movement,
Yep.
and you just keep it nice and rhythmic, right?
Yep.
But if you want to, it's a great way to attack the shoulders in a very kind of natural, therapeutic, recovery or rehabilitative way. Because you're not using excessive weight
Yeah.
or excessive load. You're not necessarily doing anything overhead even, which can be, maybe people aren't at a position their shoulders are bugging them, but doing stuff like this, shoulder circles, hedge trimmers, right? Whips and stuff, that's good.
Yeah, and we're hitting different angles with the shoulders.
That's
I think sometimes we get locked into we're just doing one movement when we're working shoulders. And to really keep a nice healthy shoulder, we're going circles, we're going up and down, you're hitting all those different
Yes.
angles to keep your shoulders nice and healthy.
Yeah,
So
I have a bit of an impingement in my right shoulder right now, but what I find is when I do more stuff like this, it actually helps it.
yeah,
It helps it, and who knows where it came from, what I did to get it pissed off. But I know the only way to really fix it is to do more movements
Move it.
that are hopefully going to work it out. You
Yeah.
know, because not moving is never the answer.
No.
Right? The body needs to move in order for it to feel good, to circulate blood, and to have a healing effect. But if you want more conditioning, more cardio, start doing the ropes. This is great. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming,
Woo!
for
Thank you.
representing the pink today.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake right here in the house. This has been fun. Leave some comments or questions if you have about battle rope training. But check our channel. Such a great resource. If you use our channel search bar and you just type in battle rope, there are literally probably 20 to 30 different videos that we've made over the years on training with the battle rope, maybe more than that. So check those out. I know you'll like them. We thank you, and we'll see you again real soon.
Bye, guys.